Hello and welcome to the next episode of Dhampir's. Uh, My name's Don. I'll be your GM. We are an adult-themed game with adult content and adult language, so please beware and please be conscious of that when you're watching. We do hit some gray matter, so if you find yourself feeling uncomfortable, feel free to step away. And if you feel like you need to talk to one of us about it, please talk to James. He is our representative of management. That said, we're going to start off with our introductions with Ricardo.
Hey everybody.
Not Best Bird.
Not today. Today I'm playing an orc slash Dhampir barbarian called Lobo, who lost his family very early, but he's trying to find a new one.
He's found a new one.
And
Possibly.
we'll follow that with Bella.
Hello everyone, I'm Bella, and now that we're playing Lenore, she is a half-elf, half-vampire fighter, allegedly, though she never fights anything. And she has had some lots of family time lately, and she's glad it's come to an end. I'll pass it on to Sean.
Hey guys, I'm Sean. I'm going to be playing Samael Hellstrom, the half fetchling, half Dhampir cleric. And yeah, he's just a snarky boy who's, in it for the power, pretty much. And I will pass it to Katie.
Hello, I am Katie, and I'm playing Lady Anna of House the Clerche, the human Dhampir summoner. And who has a curse that is following her now around by the name of Lucia, who just causes issues for other people.
And last but not least, James.
Yes.
Hello, I'm James, and I'm playing Sitwell, the Cobalt Dhampir wizard, fighter / rogue, has his hand in a lot of things, and has also a
Including
son.
other dragons.
Also, yes.
So we are this cast has been a blast to play with, but we are now streaming over on Reroll. We welcome you to the new channel, and we want to remind everybody where we left off. I believe a certain Katie might have some notes, but if not, I know where we are.
I have notes. Let's see. Oh geez, now I have to read my handwriting. We got a message that the bar was being foreclosed, and that we owed it. Somehow, it's fine. So we got jumped when we got home. They had a contract on us. Spider friend owed somebody a favor. There was a letter on one of the creatures. Dearest Gorn did let you live, owe me a life, bring me the body of Lenore and Samael, or buddies, I guess. Others are looking for the siblings, signed by our father. So Daddy Dearest did a thing. Let's see, one we created might betray us. I think that's him. Not us. We haven't created anything. We're fine. It's probably not about us. Another ode to Anna to be returned to the Academy. She has a legacy to uphold. Kill the bastard Lobo. But there's no mention of Sit in there. But then, a dragon. The sister of Four's mom. He names Four something better. I didn't know what that was because I am excellent at note taking. If Sit marries his ex, all is forgiven. And on dead collectors were walking towards us. So, okay, now I remember what was going on.
Yeah, that was the dragon Tommy.
Helped.
The dragon Tommy that bug jaw.
The mafioso dragon.
Yeah.
No.
So yes, y'all, Anna had just failed to diplomats the incoming debt collectors. I made sure there was a certain something I needed to pull off the thing, and whether or not you succeeded.
Damn it.
So, we're going to start off our game today by rolling initiative.
Ugh.
But don't roll just yet. I'm going to pull you all over to the correct screen, to the correct map before you
Okay.
roll. It's going to be a large change in the map.
Oh my gosh, so different.
I duplicated it just so that we wouldn't have to have a mess on the main map.
That's crazy because first we were inside, now we're not.
Hey, I didn't want to be outside. What the hell?
Lenore, I'm going to need you to re-roll initiative because that's way too high.
Don't do it, Lenore.
You're also not on the. You're not on the turn order for some reason.
Gonna do a battle cry against the smaller guy.
I'll do one against the bigger guy.
I fixed it for you, Bella. And okay, I need to give me a couple things up real quick. Oop, oop. Oop. Come on. You need time now, roll 20. Tick, 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 tick.
I guess that doesn't automatically add to initiative, so how am I gonna do that?
I can
Right.
add you in.
I just roll initiative, right? Like, and then do the.
Well, what you do is what you're supposed to do for that, just so people are aware. In roll 20, it allows you to choose what skill you're using for initiative.
Yep.
So you choose initiative, and then click the initiative button, or choose intimidation, and then click initiative. But I added you to the thing. You're going to type it in.
Okay.
That's why I always choose stealth, because it's better than my perception. Well, at least in this case.
All right. Let me roll their initiatives real quick, and then we'll sort out whether or not things worked. Okay, so first was Lobo against which one? Can you ping it?
Yeah. Oh, wrong tool.
You're-
The smaller icon. Don't say it. Don't say it.
And you got a 42,
I did.
and that goes against his will DC. That is a thing. Hold on. Where's the button to do that? Where is the button that I'm looking for? There it is. And now I can make him frightened. It's a 12. And then Samael versus the will DC, that is a success, so I gotta convert this one as well. They at least made that part easier on roll 20.
They added a status thing for animals?
No, you just switch it over to character really quickly.
Ah.
So it allows it very easy to track frightened and flat-footed and yada yada yada. Did anyone do that against the other thing that's there? Or try to?
I think we're the only two who did battle cry.
Okay, just want to make sure that there was no others coming off.
A CF Ryan 2 was 42 a crit.
Yeah,
If they're lower level, they are running away for one round.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Don't you worry, I got you.
I just, yeah.
All right, I'm pulling up a certain thing. Just for our viewing audience, the Terracotta Garrison is a troop, so we will be using troop rules. So, FYI.
What's that?
Troop is a collection organized as a collection of component creatures, typically small or medium, working as a cohesive whole. Basically, they're a bunch of low-level creatures acting as one unit.
Similar to a swarm?
Similar but different.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're gonna
swarms are
shrink.
tinies
Yeah.
and don't
Yeah.
shrink. Troops shrink and then disappear.
Oh, okay. So they, yeah, okay, I get you.
Yep. Yeah, so they have. So it's you hit thresholds and they reduce in size.
Gotcha.
So, all right, I'm gonna make sure that the thresholds are listed here somewhere. If not, I'm gonna have to pull them up in another system to make sure I have the thresholds for this one. Yes, it does actually list the threshold. Thank you, Roll20. All right, so first action is going to be Lenore.
Lenore is going to he's gonna get a little closer first.
And currently, you guys do not know what you are up against.
Do we ever?
And then he's going to go for this thing. Going to throw her knife at the one closest to her, the big one.
Okay, so because y'all were in a city, you do have to spend an action to draw.
Okay.
Y'all aren't walking around with weapons out. I'm pretty sure.
How do you know what I do?
Because you don't want to be arrested.
So she's gonna draw and throw.
Which one's she throwing at? If you could ping it.
This one.
Mm, Is it the small one, the medium one, or the big one?
Yeah, the medium one.
Okay, so this one here.
Yep.
Okay, I just need to know which one to have open. Sorry. All right.
And throw the thing. Does that hit?
Let me tell you here in a moment. Things have gone a little weird. Yes, it does.
Yay. Is it in that?
No.
Okay.
Actually, that was a crit. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Let me
So,
double check that real quick because something went weird in Roll20. Just 1 second. Okay, no, that is just a hit. I apologize. Roll20 just broke the armor class, so I'm going to close and reopen that character sheet. The armor class just went bleh when I turned on frightened.
so it's 15 damage, and that's all 3 things she can do.
All right. All right. 1 moment. I have to remove and re-add some stuff. And I'm waiting for the old Roll20. Okay, that's better. I'm just going to do this manually because apparently switching them around caused the armor class and hit points to freak out. I was trying to use the tip that Jorge told me, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea, dude. And no, not so good idea.
Yep, they fixed it.
It doesn't work anymore. It breaks everything when you flip over to character. All right, so Lenore, you drew a knife, you threw a knife, and you moved, right? Is your knife returning?
It is not.
Okay, so you no longer have your mithril throwing knife in hand. Got it. And you did 15 damage to this one. All right, let me just double check
Okay.
something. Go ahead.
I have the thingy where I can have more than one weapon at a time. Can I have pulled both of them?
Yeah, we can say you pulled 2. That's
Okay.
fine. So, all right. Just want to double check one thing. All right. Good. All right. It's these guys this turn. What do they got going on? Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that should get all of y'all except for Lenore. I need a reflex save from everyone that isn't Lenore. As the Terragodic Garrison launches a ranged attack at y'all. Okay, everyone saves, so you only take half of the 21. So you each take 10. And for their last action, they move here.
It's a DC 25. So
Yes.
Anna and Lucia could save, right?
Yes, and so does Lobo. It's just Sit and Samuel that take damage.
Okay.
How rude.
Sorry, roll 20 messing with my head, and my brain just did not click for a second. So I may miss a couple of things. All right, so that was their turn. Now it's this one's turn. That certain someone attacked. But they're not going to attack her. They're going to make her watch her friends hurt.
That's just really rude. Oh.
We need a basic reflex save from everyone that isn't Lenore.
Man.
Making us dance.
Anna, you save. Lucia saves, so you're only going to take half damage. Sit, you fail. Actually, you save, Sit, because it's at frightened 1.
I fail, right? So
You do fail, so it's 23 fire damage. It's not a lot.
But
Hey,
it's
it's more
enough.
than I want to take.
Yep. That's 2 of their actions. Let's see what they do for the third action. They are gonna just step here or move here, and then give me a quick perception check from Lenore.
There you go. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right, Lenore, you watch as your knife falls out of their body and the wound heals.
Oh, great.
Completely.
What?
And that was still for. Oh.
Is it?
All right, that's their turn. Samuel, you're up.
Okay, so the nice lady who Fireball does, I'm going to attack her. I'm going to cast a spell on her.
All right, she's right next to Lenore. Just to
Yeah.
be aware.
It's not an area effect thing.
Okay.
I cast Necrotize.
All right. Just check something real fast on this creature. All right. So what kind of a save are we getting here? Fortitude?
Yeah.
All right, this will be at a +1.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Never mind. I'm going to cast shield.
Now we know. Now we know who the boss is of the group.
Does Lois say that aloud?
No, because he doesn't know what's going on.
I was like, we're fighting now? Cool.
Anna.
Anna. The first thing she's going to do is she's going to think about this.
All right, so that is going to be religion or society, or a lore if you have one. That would be more specific.
I'm hero pointing that. Absolutely not. That's not acceptable.
There you go.
Shoot a
So
potato.
no longer a crit fail,
It's no longer a crit fail, so yay.
and it's not sit rolling it, so I can't give you bad information.
Good. Okay, so first action, recall. Second action will be act together. So have, let's see. Lucia, can you do anything cool? Get in there. So yeah, get Lucia in as she boosts. So Lucia will move in.
Where is Lucia? Okay.
To there.
Okay.
Anna is going to boost, and she is going to do her cool. So let's see. Boost, and then try to extend her boost. So I have to make an occultism roll, and I added in the DC. Didn't make it. It
But you
lasts
don't burn
one
your
round.
focus
I
point.
don't expend. Huh?
You don't burn your focus point.
I don't. At least I don't burn my focus points. So, that is all. So the act together was to do that and get her moving. That's all she can do.
All right.
You should still get
What?
an action, I think. Is the extend free?
Extend is free.
Yeah, so your boost and her move is one action.
Oh, okay, that's true.
You can always recall again.
Yeah, she's gonna try and recall again because that is not acceptable. She's really good at this, everyone. 35.
That's
Does
a
that do it?
success.
Excellent. What is it?
It's a fiery eye.
Okay.
I sent you a link.
There we go. And she is going to start very simply listing out everything about this thing.
Oh, you get a TED Talk time.
Yes, she's like, oh, by the way,
So you
here's how
start to
we
go,
need
and Anna just puts a hand out and say, wait.
This is how we need to disassemble this. She will point out, so let's see, the whole, what was the thing where it healed itself? Does it
Oh, it
have
has regeneration 15.
It has regeneration. We need to get acid or cold on it. If somebody could please do that, that would be great. Oh, and no
And,
fire, please.
It's also weak to cold.
It's also weak to cold.
It does have a type opportunity, which is why it mattered that Lucia stopped where she did.
Yeah. That is her turn.
All right, now Sid, you're up.
Well, now that I know that it... Man, I kind of wish I would have had some other cold spells, but I'm going to aim at that guy, and let's see what happens. Oh.
You accept that 29?
No, I'm going to re-roll it.
Or I could call. Oof. Oof.
Y'all, it's not going well.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Okay, Roll20 is being Roll20 today. Got it.
Oh, jeez.
So...
All right, well, that's a miss.
Yeah, that's clearly a miss.
Oh, it goes so wide.
Yeah.
There's some like it's weird. The candy shop down the store now serves ice cream.
And
She's
so-
over there, Sit, not over there.
So Sit is going to, because he's squishy. But don't worry, I can still reach, but I'm also squishy, so he's going to... Oh man, the speed is, yeah. He's going to move. There we go. And that's my turn.
Great. This creature runs away,
Nice.
terrified. And you see the fire guy look over at the troop of soldiers. Did the boss just leave? Lobo, it's your turn.
All right, Lobo is going to use something new. He's going to Predator's Pounce and Rage at the same time. So he goes.
That's a flourish, an open, and a raise. That's a bunch of traits, man.
Yep. So he's going to move against the troop.
What'd that
Hopefully-
one specific guy do to you?
And attack. He looked at me funny.
Yeah.
All right, so you're attacking a troop.
34 to hit.
All right, real quick question. Okay, let's see what their reach is.
That one guy said I look good in the leather outfit.
No, they do not have reach. I just want to make sure before I did the maths here.
Mhm.
Okay, so you did 34 piercing?
That's the attack.
Oh, 34 to attack. Okay, so 34 will hit.
It'll do. Not undead. It's not a vampire. 54 piercing.
All right, so they do take that. All right.
So that's first action. Can't do anything.
You watch as he bites it, and Lobo, it tastes like clay.
They're not real. Tastes funny. Then I just keep on wailing on these guys. Second attack. 32 to hit.
But it's
No. No. For 42 piercing. And third.
wait, what?
Nope.
That'll miss, but you gotta wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
You shrank it.
Yeah, I did. Tearing it
That's
up
what
with
she
things.
said.
I remember her saying that too.
Poor Lenore. Anything else?
Nope, my third strike failed, so that's it.
All right, Lenore.
My turn. So she's going to. She has a free hand, so she's going to draw her sword, rapier. I don't recall what she has. What is that? The sword thingy.
The technical name for it, sword thing,
Mhm.
pointy object she
Fist.
carries around.
All right, so she's going to
Fist
draw a
fighter.
weapon.
Yep. And she's going to.
Get hit. So it's going to strike you.
Oh, dang.
It also does not have its weapon drawn, so it's going to strike you just with its fist.
Okay. I have.
And miss. Not fail. Crit fail.
For that.
Does it break its fist?
No.
I clicked the wrong one, but it's the same thing.
That is a miss.
Okay. So shall
You can hero point if you want to, because you rolled pretty low.
Okay.
I mean, not saying you can't continue to roll low. I mean, see James.
I mean,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Hero points are worthless again.
How about when we hero point, we click the right button and click the rapier?
Yes, I just did, and I'm not going to do it again because apparently that's not going to happen.
Click the rapier real quick for me. Just try to click the rapier. Let's see if it rolls better with the rapier.
He's like, hit something.
No, not doing that again. And what's going to do is I still have one.
I'm trying to give you an out, Bella, by
Yeah,
clicking a different button.
Hit the rapier attack, Bella. Hit the rapier attack.
Okay. If Roll20 will let me, that would be great. Jesus.
Come on, program. Do your thing. Do your job.
It doesn't want to let me do that. Great. Okay. Whatever. Not doing
I'm
that.
going to click the button for you because I've got to see if the rapier button would do better. I have to know now.
It's not even there. I don't know why I'm not finding it. She has a rapier, but I'm not even finding it.
I see it.
Oh yeah, it's just not.
Oh, you have it listed as untrained, which is also incorrect. So let's fix that. Your buttons are all wrong on here, but
They are.
it's okay. We're going to put that to the correct level to match the other weapons. I think you're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check something real fast. I do believe you are not at your full ability right now. Because you start off as an expert, and you only saw everything as an expert.
Shouldn't she be master in weapons by now?
She was a master at level 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Because fighters get that like way earlier than most other people do.
And as everyone realizes, I've never played the fighter before.
It's fine. Sean, I may give you access to this later to go through and fix things.
Okay, yeah. After the game, I'll take a look at it and see what all's doohickey.
Yeah, we'll get you sorted out. Or go ahead and re-click your sovereign steel throwing knife because your rapier's all kinds of messed up. I don't have time to fiddle with that right now. But I'm fixing all your other weapons right now. Oh, sorry, I'm clicking on your sheet at the same time. That's my fault. Go ahead now.
Okay, let me go.
That will hit. That's why you were missing, is because it was incorrectly set up. You were missing a lot of bonus.
It's all for flavor, guys. Just because Lenore is a terrible, terrible fighter. Anyway.
She's like, guys, does the pointy end go in there? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. Y'all see Lenore pull out this rapier y'all have never seen her use before? She's like, I got this on sale.
She told me about it too when she bought it. She was like, "This was so pretty."
The problem is we just got back from her like being at home, and she got so used to being pampered and everything again, and like waited upon. She's like, "Oh, right, we work for a living,
Yeah.
right?"
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a
gap
hit.
year.
Is that a regular hit or critical?
It's a regular hit. So what you're gonna need to do, because your rapier is all kinds of jacked, you're gonna need to roll me. Pull up your character sheet so I can tell you what dice to roll. I believe it's 3d6.
3d6 plus strength.
Plus strength plus specialization.
Okay.
So hold on.
3.
2d6
Yeah. Plus strength.
7.
And then your specialization, which I'm not sure. I think you should be at 3.
I think it's 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's plus.
3d6 plus 3 plus 3.
Yeah.
All your other weapons are right. They just rolled d4s. I would have had you roll one of them.
It's 14 because Roll20 fucking hates me.
It's okay. We'll get you taken care of. But you are at least forcing it to regenerate.
If someone could throw some cold on it.
Not before it goes again.
I know.
Oh no.
I'm trying.
So,
All right. this one's turn, and it has someone right in front of it. So it is going to do a 3-action version of this on Lobo.
I don't like 3 extra versions of anything.
I need a DC 30 reflex save from Lobo.
Oh, I'm gonna hero point it. That's better.
All right, so that is a save, so you only take 13 damage.
All right.
And that's his turn.
You guys suck.
They say nothing.
Oh, that's right. You're clay.
All right, this thing's turn. It's going to have a quick draw. Does not have a quick draw. All right. It draws its blade. So it's drawing its katana. You get an attack of opportunity, Bella, because you're a fighter and you get that automatically. Just click your throwing knife again, and we'll do the damage if we need to. That is a hit, standard hit. So it's the same as you did before, the 3d6 plus 3 plus 3. All right. All right, so now it has its katana out. That was action 1. Action 2, it strikes at Lucia.
Rough.
Does that hit Lucia?
47 will more than likely hit Lucia. Yes, that will crit Lucia.
All right, Lucia takes 50 damage and 8 persistent fire.
Oof.
And then it's... I clicked on the wrong thing. I apologize. Let me click on the right thing. It might be lower. I'm sorry, Katie. It's only 48 damage, but 9% with 9 fire damage, no persistence. So total of 57, but no persistence. Sorry, everything on here says and fire, and fire, and fire, so I clicked on the wrong one. And then its second attack will be against Bella, or against Lenore. 44?
That does hit. It's not a crit, but it hits her.
Okay, so it is going to do 23.
No, it's a crit. It's a crit.
Oh, if it's a crit, it does 52 total damage. Samael, Anna, and Lenore, and Sit, and yourself are not looking great.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. How much can I?
Lobo looks fine and happy, except for the dirt. He's dirty as all heck.
That makes me happy. I've been clean for too long.
All right. So y'all know what's coming. Then here comes a nice harm. I shouldn't do this because no one's asked me to. You know, they've not said the thing. But
We'll get you later, Daddy.
that's close enough.
I mean, I was gonna say it's but Katie was faster.
We heal for 35. And that'll be my turn, because, you know, that's what you do whenever...
Everybody's hurting.
Stop hurting so much so I can do other things, guys. Jesus.
All right,
All right.
Anna, you hear Samael complaining about healing you again?
It's just, it's a normal day, you know, it's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday. It's fine. We are going to
Does it not hit
open
the
with...
terracotta things?
Oh, it technically would, I guess, if it's, if they're within 30 feet.
I'm not sure if they actually take damage from that, so that's okay. Yeah, they're
makes
immune to necromancy.
Okay.
Okay.
I was trying.
Thanks for that
Well,
free
you're
information.
Let me see.
It's not exactly free. You earned it by casting a spell.
That's true.
Okay. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to boost. Let's see if we get our free thing. I should just add that roll to that thing. A 37. Yes, that is a success. So the spell is going to last 3 rounds. And then the act together, she is going to cast Eidolon Surge. Let's make her big. Oh, she can be even bigger.
It's gonna be huge.
She can be huge.
Except the fact that she can't in the space she is unless she squishes Lenore.
No, she doesn't have to, because guess what? She gets reach. You can expand her to there. I mean, she actually has hella reach. Yes! Big Lucia! And Big Lucia is going to grow big, and she is going to hit.
There's large mama.
Mm-hmm.
That creature's got to see this happen and just freak out.
Does a 33 hit?
No.
All right. Apparently not freaking out of the size.
Okay, that's
Noted.
fine. This is fine. Noted.
Yeah, that's right. The fire guy looks over it, said it's not the size, it's how you wield it.
Thank
That's
you.
what I've been saying.
Oh my god.
Lenore.
Why was that at me?
Yeah. Okay, that's all I can do. So she is
All right.
on a focus point.
Sid feels that that was directed towards him and does not appreciate it. So
It was a compliment to Sit in its own way.
I guess. So Sid's going to try again because this ray of frost has a 150-foot range. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so frustrated.
At this point, you might do more damage with not ice spells.
I know. Let me see if he's way out of my range. So let me do I'm gonna do, well, no, because that's not gonna do shit. All right. Well, I am not happy with myself right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually drawing out my great pick.
It's getting serious.
Yeah.
All right,
And
so
that's my
you
turn.
pass and draw. Lobo, you're up.
Oh, he's just gonna keep on biting these guys.
You just keep watching Lobo eat dirt.
37.
Crit.
Nope. They are going to take 66 piercing. They probably can't bleed.
Nope.
And 5 force. 71.
It got
All
even
right.
tinier.
Cool. And second attack. A 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
And they are going to take 50 piercing damage.
Okay.
And third attack.
That is a critical fail. Actually, it's not. It's just a miss.
Tis my turn.
All right, Lenore.
Yes,
Lenore, you feel very small right now.
I do. She's like sometimes my size right now. I might hide behind her legs. She's like, okay, we don't need a shield. We see the shield now. He's going to. He's too close, so I think I'm going to step back a little bit so I can legit hide behind Lucia a little bit for a while. And then I'm going to. That's one, and then I'm going to change weapon to my bow, and then I'm going to.
Okay, so you drop your weapons, draw your bow.
Yep. And that's 3, right?
That's 2.
So I can.
Dropping weapons is a free action.
Okay. Then I'm going to
If you stow your weapons, it's an action.
drop, get the bow. I know that I can't do the Eldritch amazing thing now, so I'm just going to regular.
That is a hit.
Is that a regular?
Regular hit.
Okay. So the way it is just kind of doing that from behind. Oh, 20.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's those reactions.
Alrighty.
Does she get? Is that low for her? I think she's only using a D8 for the damage instead of.
A D8's correct.
But doesn't she get multiple D8s?
Yeah.
Because of...
It's pulling the D8s from elsewhere, I believe. It's rolling them. It's from the striking rune. She rolled double 8s on it. She just rolled a 1 on the primary.
I just rolled badly.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's added in there from the macro.
I literally think this is the 5th one I rolled tonight.
Trust me, I feel your pain. Katie can attest to how bad my rolls have been going lately.
I don't think so, because at least you actually hit. So on both sides.
It's weird.
Yeah.
They're going to do. They're going to strike as 1 on Lobo, using the 1 action. Alright, so you take 7 damage, Lobo. Alright. And then they're going to raise shield. And they're going to form up over here.
Is that a move or?
It is not a move. They just redistributed themselves into other squares.
Nice.
It's a troop thing.
You just wouldn't understand.
Yeah, it's just a weird troop thing. It allows them to basically, nope, not gonna be near that guy.
Still close enough.
Yeah, but it makes you use an action.
Eh.
The fire guy is going to 5-foot step to here. It does not know how long Lucia's range is. So.
Did it step?
Stepped.
Okay.
But it's going to try to flame strike Lucia. And Lenore.
That is a spell. It has somatic components, and Lucia's reach definitely hits that square.
Alright.
So yeah, screw you.
It didn't recall knowledge on her. It doesn't know. That's a hit. It doesn't. It does not stop the spell though.
That's fine. Yes, I am boosted.
All right. So.
And it actually should be an additional 2.
Okay. From.
She's boosted, and
Okay.
she's up to 6.
Okay.
Boosted. So that is.
Cool.
I fixed the macro. That's. I don't
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We just remember. So I do need a saving throw from Reflex from Lucia and Lenore. Lucia fails. Lenore succeeds. So Lenore, you take 12. Lucia takes 25. And that's its turn. So end of its turn. All right. Samael.
Check the. Okay, so that's 2 actions. So I don't want to do that yet. She's within the line now. So if he moves, he's just going to move over here, and then he's going to cast a line of Shadow Blast at the Fiery Eye. Let me pull it real quick. I'm sure she'll save, but
That's us. Which saving throw are we doing here? It's Reflex or Will, their choice, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, of course. I'm completely useless against this chick.
I'm also rolling high whenever you cast a spell. That's the problem.
This is like the freaking thing that Katie always succeeds on in the other games.
Fortitude.
Kind of useless against
No,
it.
anything with Sudden Bolt in the other game.
Let's get a bunch of fire spells. Everybody has like 75 fire spells, and then the creature is resistant to it.
All right, Anna, you're up.
Okay. Well, since it is in range, and it does not need to boost this round.
How's Lucia looking on hit points, by the way? Just for future
Oh,
reference.
we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get this thing down.
Watch Anna's
act
bar, you'll find out.
together. Let me see. Yeah, Anna's. We share hit points.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Making a few decisions. Okay. She is going to cast Protect Companion. Why isn't that on here? There it is. Protect Companion. So let's act together, Protect Companion, while Lucia lashes out. Come on. Hit. No. Lucia's going, so that's the first action. Second action, she's going to try again. 38.
That will hit.
Excellent. So first do some damage. And so it's 31. And then, fuck you, knockdown.
Nice.
I need the athletics check.
No, I don't.
Okay.
This improved.
Not for Eidolons. It's just, this is what it is. I will double check that, but I believe the Eidolon one is just spend the action.
Okay.
I will look that up now.
No worries. I was just reading what was written in the thingy, Bob.
I know.
Feel free to edit it if it doesn't match what your feat says.
Sounds like my my wolf.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like the
basically-
animal.
Yeah. And the thing that drags over is the fighter is the only one I have access to. So
Yeah, so you can always edit it and change it and make it work for what you need.
yeah. And I will edit it now, just so there's no more confusion. But yes, so now it is prone
Cool.
because it is like a creature's knockdown, not like a person's knockdown.
Cool.
And that is her turn.
All right, set.
Sit. While he's holding his great pick, looks and says, fuck it, I'm gonna try one last time.
He's gonna be real sad when he misses.
He did.
But he does have a hero point.
I will do it
So does
again.
everyone else that has
Yay.
Well, I did
Yeah.
use one hero point. Did we get
I know.
more?
Yeah, I'm just giving you all your second one.
Okay.
Yay!
Yo, Sid, you have your glasses on?
That is a hit.
Finally. Oh my. Stop regenerating.
All right.
And then
It does a lot more damage than you expect. A lot.
good. Actually, boom, right there. And that's my turn.
Lobo, you watch the blood crystallize on this creature.
Good job. Keep it going. I'm busy over here.
And Lobo, it's now your turn.
Lobo is going to do again a Predator's Pounce. He's going to move. Would this consider myself being flanked?
Yes.
Okay, good. So there's the attack. Don't worry.
Which way are you
Katie, I got a
attacking?
plan. Still the troop.
All right, that's a crit.
Take 86 plus 7.
The
That's
troop
damage.
expands
They don't-
into dust.
They're not
Yeah.
here no more. They decided this isn't worth their while.
Oh, that would have provoked from the fire. Yeah, if you wanted to take that shot.
They're prone. They're not going to do that.
All right, and I'm gonna turn my attention to the fire. Yeah, actually, second action, I'm gonna step.
You're now
And-
flanking with Lucia.
Yep, and then attack.
Finally, y'all started applying status effects.
But I
It
rolled
was
bad.
just a lot going on. Okay.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I'll keep it, but that's my turn.
Lenore.
I have quick reversal, Katie. That's why I wanted to be flanking in case.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Other things. Okay. Is that a hit?
That's a hit. Are you doing the Eldritch shot?
Yes.
Okay. That's a hit. I can barely hear you, but you got really quiet.
1 moment.
All right, Bella. You did hit with a longbow, so you get the damage from that, and you get the damage from that. Combined is 40. All right.
We can't hear you though, Bella. You're muted.
You're nice and muted, B.
And now she froze. I don't know if she.
Oh
did.
no!
But we're gonna go ahead and pop up to the next thing, even though Bella's still
there.
muted. But she's at least awake and moving.
Okay, I'm
All
back.
right. So first action. Creature stands up. So Lucia, Lobo, do your thing.
Woo.
Lobo misses.
She's being protected by the Roll20 gods.
Lucia hits.
Yes. So, 31 slashing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, didn't like that. But it's okay. Lobo gets to pay for it. He's right next to it. That's why.
Yep. That definitely seems legit.
All right. First strike on Lobo.
That hits.
So 27 slashing, 8 fire. Second strike on Lobo.
That also hits.
So another 30 total. And a miss. All right, Samael. Lobo just got wrecked a little bit, but he looks fine.
Okay.
Barbarian HP.
HP tank.
If
And I stopped critting you.
Yeah.
Aha. Oh, he's not within range. That's sad. So Samael will use his first action to move a bit. He's going to move here. And then he's going to he will cast Vampiric Maiden on her.
I love that spell.
That's a miss.
I'll never fucking mind.
Does it require an attack?
Yeah.
Is it a saving throw or an attack?
I believe it's a saving throw.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
saving throw.
Okay, because you have the attack trait on there. That's all.
It,
Yay, roll 20. All right, so it is a fortitude save.
Yep.
All right, and it screams at you as you target a tight save.
Well, I mean, I got to do what I got to do.
It does save, it does not crit save.
ah,
Half damage.
All right, so roll damage.
Why didn't it roll both damages? That's weird. Oh, it's and 44 negative. So let me roll that too.
It's on there.
Yeah, the negative is at the bottom.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
low.
there. Okay, so 20, so 10 total, I guess.
Yep. Not times 10.
Oh, please.
I actually had a former player who insisted that it was times 5, not plus 5.
For what?
It was a 3.5 campaign,
Oh,
and so back in paper sheet days, and he's like, I wrote it down right. I work at like Cisco or whatever. I wouldn't make a mistake like that. And we're like, there is nothing that is times. 3.5.
it's like that's kind of a weird flex.
There's only-
That's a
there
word
is-
flex.
There is a multiplication in 3.5, but it's for your crit modifier, and the
Yeah.
highest it gets is 4.
Yeah.
I know that
You
because I had a player one shot a boss fight with a times 4 side.
That was a dude that frog
Sometimes
marched
we're
out
badass
by.
back then.
Yeah.
All right, Anna,
Anyway,
you're up.
Back to the fight. Okay, Anna. All right. So the first thing Anna is going to do, she is going
I'll be
to
right back.
act together, and she is going to cast guidance on Sit with a withering look.
Yes.
Oh, so you know that which means you signed a contract.
No,
No, just-
I won't be doing that.
No, please just hit something. And she is going to, as Lucia lashes out. 31 doesn't hit. That's fine. You know what? Lucia is going to keep on working on this. 33?
Nope. Even flat-footed.
Even flat-footed.
Super close. If guys got on the CA, she'd hit.
Last action, he's the one with ice. Last action, we're going to do Protect Companion. Again, to get
All
that
right.
back up.
Sit, you're up.
So, all right. I've had some good, well, last time was luck, so let us... I think... How far away am I? I think still too far. Yeah, damn it. Alright, well, I am going to, from here, cast it again. Miss, because that's who I am today.
Yeah. Lobo, it's real close, man. To you.
Put your glasses on, Sid.
Then I'm gonna move here.
All right. Lobo. Sid trying to kill you.
Wouldn't be the first time. Lobo is going to terrifying howl. Without, I'm gonna hero point that. 33 versus its will DC.
Fail.
Yeesh. Second action attack. 34.
Hit.
Nice. It is not undead, it's not a vampire. 45 piercing. 4 force.
Okay.
And third action is another attack.
Miss.
And fail.
Lenore.
Can you guys hear me now? Is it better?
Yes, that's better.
I think it was my noise suppression being.
Yeah.
It happens.
Okay, so she is going to. She's going to probably try. Oh, she's gonna do something different. Okay, so she's going to. Instead of using her Eldritch thingy, she's going to cast guidance on. I think she's going to do it on. Okay, can Lenore tell who has the most chance to hit that creature and actually do some damage to it? Because none of
Right
us can.
now, that person is Lenore.
She's not. She doesn't have any cold on it.
Doesn't need
No,
cold
no.
anymore.
Cold, she's not immune to physical damage. Just we're looking for cold in order to deactivate the regeneration.
Yeah.
Which-
The other way to react to deactivate regeneration is to kill the fuck out of something. So
But I already did.
Yeah, he already hit it with cold.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
And
it's really it's on you at this point.
okay, she's gonna
Hit
try.
it.
If I
hit
can
with so much
freaking
damage.
roll anything that is not in 1, we're gonna try. But literally, I rolled
All damage
ones.
adds up now, though. So
Okay. I can guarantee it's not gonna be a 1, but we're gonna try then. Oh god. That has been embarrassing.
hey, you hit multiple times.
Yeah.
Samuel's not done anything this combat except for heal his
You-
party.
But you can't. Yeah. To be honest, though, keeping us up is.
Yeah.
Shoot the bow.
Okay.
That's a hit. Your minimum
Yay.
damage. We'll do this.
Nice.
Like, I knew how many hit points, and I'm like, you're the best chance of getting rid of this thing right now.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a
Fine.
telekinetic.
Well, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
you don't
It's
even need
dead.
to roll. You already killed it.
Oh, okay.
But around that time, as combat ends,
Oh, hey, dude. Welcome back.
How you doing? You got rid of your dudes.
as combat ends, the well-dressed creature returns.
Oh,
No-
we
no
don't
longer
have a
frightened.
second.
Which one of you is Lady Anna Leclerc?
Who's asking?
I point to Sit.
And Sid just goes, sup.
Asking.
I was assuming human. Because her contract law, terrible.
Ooh.
Oh shit. That's grounds for attacking, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And it pulls out of his briefcase a stack of, it pulls out a foldable table, puts it in front of it, and sets a stack of contracts on it.
Yes.
I do believe these were yours.
Were mine.
Yes. You seem to have an errant clause where you are claiming souls. I don't know if that's intentional.
No, I don't really care about those souls.
Did not think so. You don't see the value in the proper things.
I am doing research. The souls are not necessary, and to be honest, they're more trouble than they're worth.
You know, it depends on what you're trying to power.
Well, you can power whatever you want with whatever souls you manage to
I'm
get
going to
signed
need you to
over.
sign these addendums.
Ugh.
And Mr. Well, I do believe you're a notary.
Brother,
Yes.
she's going to look over what he's
Oh,
asking
yeah.
her to do.
And I am
actually
too.
legitimately an addendum that says these souls are forfeit to whatever entities claim them.
I mean, that's fair. Just
Yes,
pulling
sister.
up, I'm like, what lures do I have?
You definitely don't want to get in the soul, harvesting business.
Business?
Yes, I do believe that some of the mortal possessions in some cases may be in probate. So we may have to go to court over some of those, but in general, we don't care.
Very well. And she will start signing.
It takes about 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Samuel is back inside the bar. He's not
Just-
dealing with this.
Lenore at one point, Lenore's going to put a hand on Anna's shoulder and go how many contracts addendums have you signed up to this point?
Well, it's I'm part of this deck. I mean, I've collected a fair number of contracts.
Sweetie, at one point we might need to talk about this. This seems a little
See,
much.
I need all
The
of
first
these.
few stacks are written in element, the first few contracts on the stack, Lenore, when you're looking, they're written in a very childish hand.
Oh my gosh. It goes that far back.
And
Father
then
has ordered my studies.
I see, sweetie. And you can stop whenever you want.
I need all of these for research. You don't understand.
I do.
It's like the housekeeper, the groundskeeper, the butcher, the baker, and a candlestick maker.
That
Oh my
cousin
gosh.
that hasn't been seen in a couple of years.
Oh, no, that's you, Lobo.
Oh no! It's just look. This is all just. This is how.
And the
you
handwriting
understand what
gets
it's
better.
like.
Contract over contract over contract over contract. And there's a bunch from the academy, and it's like an entire class signed over their rights for a party.
Oh.
As Sit's going through and notarizing these, his jaw keeps dropping more and more, and it's like,
There's one signed by a very young Caden Galen.
I'm not that old.
You'll never get that one.
nope.
Oh my god. And as that keeps happening, Lenore's just looking at Sid we need to help her. We need to do something.
This
We're
is
gonna have to have
perfectly-
a family meeting about this.
This is a humane way to collect bodies. I mean, you don't want me to go back to grave robbing, do you?
No, that was.
No.
She stopped that at 6. It's
Yeah.
been
No,
better.
well, technically, Anna didn't stop that until she was in her 20s. And if you read her backstory, because
Oh my god.
yeah, that's when she learned her lesson. That's actually when she did actually start switching over to contracts because
Yeah.
they're legal. It's
Yeah.
fine.
And eventually you get through all of them, but it takes a while. And he's like, "Thank you very much. We will take the lien off the bar now."
What was the deal with the clay guys and the fire lady?
Oh, that was my backup.
All you had to do is just ask.
I was
Really.
planning on it. Y'all attacked them.
Well,
We kind of did.
Okay, well.
that's fair.
And Sid just kind of looks
And
like
she said
plays
something very rude while we were walking up.
it. That's fair.
That does happen sometimes. And you'll note she does not apologize. She just notes that, oh, that is the thing that I sometimes do, and goes back to signing and handing over papers.
And
Yeah,
Sid
that was
is
the
like,
fail on the diplomacy. On the diplomacy. Those are the words. That word.
Diplomancy.
Words
A
are hard,
Diplo.
new type of magic.
yes.
No, so in PF20, the Diplomancer Fighter was a style of play, and it breaks my brain every time I try and say diplomacy now.
Mhm.
But yeah, so and he gets through all the contracts, and he looks over and he's like, "Oh yes, we did have an interesting visit from your family recently.
Which family?
Your father's side.
I see.
Your aunt visited us."
My aunt. Is it
Yes.
the one from Galt?
No, on your father's side.
Oh.
Yes,
That father.
We
Yes.
needed to make some fire people very uncomfortable, so he sent her along. And I will tell you, Dragon's Breath very efficient at torturing people who don't like fire.
Oh, was she a big dragon lady?
Big white one.
That bitch. That's the one that's been in our dreams, eh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she'd give you a message if I should see you. And all it says is soon.
Why?
Well, and then Sit goes like this. I'll be seeing her soon.
And after the last contract is signed, he's like, "Thank you very much. Business is concluded. The table is yours." Packs up all the contracts into a thing and poofs into a smoke. And you see a door that looks almost like a courtroom door open. And he steps through it as the smoke dissipates.
Mm,
Devils.
I see.
Well, thank you for helping me out.
So
with
was that the
Sid.
devil's advocate?
Oh, of course.
Give me a quick religion check. I can tell you what it was.
I'll be on
Religion.
rolling on this. I have a decent religion.
That's a no for me.
Probably a no from me too.
Actually, Samael, that's enough. And Sid, that's enough. Lobo, you don't know anything. Lenore, on the other hand, knows a lot.
Yeah.
They are the executioner devils. Executing contracts.
Ah. That makes sense.
Lawyers upon lawyers.
Posting the link. They actually are the ones who are off of their head types, but I was making a pun in my encounter building.
That was fun.
The funny thing is, they actually do have a devil's advocate in PF2.
Yep. Yeah,
That's hilarious. I love it.
Yes. So they are very, very crafty, and they fly a lot. I was being nice to y'all, not using all the flight speeds I had on my thing when I realized that y'all were rolling like garbage.
Oh, yeah. It's like, did we just get a TPK by a lawyer? That would anger me. a lot.
That's how good we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's what happens when Bella doesn't write her rapier in her sheet properly.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all right. No, so y'all are done with combat for now. What y'all do now?
Oh.
Sid's going to contemplate why the hell he couldn't figure out his spells.
Sid, you realize that it's like your hand is kind of stuck in holding a child's hand position. You never let go of Force hand.
Children.
So you cramped up a little.
Lenore's going to turn to Anna again and say, "Okay, so that was fun. What now? Because apparently Daddy Dearest is coming for us, and so is that Aunt Dearest?
So let's see if we can get this correct. Aunt Dearest is a white dragon. That's not your fiance, correct, Sit? Sit walks
He
away.
went to check on 4.
Oh, he'll be right back. So we do have this white dragon who is apparently our aunt. You don't think this dragon could be a vampire?
Oh, I don't know. How is she Dad's sister? Is that like adopted sister? Because that is, I don't know. Do we know what that is other than vampire?
Well, that's a very good question. I mean, that actually would explain
very
Sid a little
confusing.
better.
Yeah.
If he was some sort of shapeshifter entity.
Huh. So very, very confusing. It's like, and I can almost hear Lenore thinking. Okay, so how do we find out?
Other creatures can be vampires, so.
Yeah.
Sit. Oh, good, you're back. I have a question about your fiance.
Yes.
She's not a white dragon, yes?
So she never really fully revealed herself to me, but I would have to pass it over to Don.
Silver.
What's that?
Yeah, I think
Silver.
Silver. Nice.
I think Tommy said that like last game or something like that.
And also, Four told you.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Oh, well, good. That does clear that up, that you would not be required to marry your aunt.
That
What's
would
wrong
be.
with that?
I don't feel like
It's complicated.
I guess there's nothing wrong with it if you're not civilized.
I mean, we're technically not related in that way, if you really want to think about it. Like that.
True.
Yes, we have him as a father, quote unquote father, but it's more like, he's the reason we're vampires.
Oh,
exactly.
No. He's literally y'all's father, except for Lobo.
Oh.
Literally.
And after that, Sid just kind of throws up. Oh. Why?
Well,
Lobo
either
got
way,
turned.
who cares?
Lobo got turned.
So let's see the things we have, and she takes out her little journal and starts to flip through what we have to do.
Anna, when
Yes?
Samael says that, though, it does make you think of something that you've been worried about.
And that is?
Procreation.
Yes, that is weighing on the back of my mind. So
But if
Father
your father could...
Yes, if Father could manage it, I would ask that we are, of course, after our father, but if we could get a few minutes just to talk to him, maybe get some of his research down and his techniques, I'd greatly appreciate it.
The Library of the Dead would probably know if vampires can procreate or not. It's probably not a secret just Father knows.
Probably, yes.
And for the little we know, and the fact that we are all from different mothers, there was a lot of training that he put into it. Apparently,
Training. I love it. That's what I do a lot. I do a lot of training.
we all know, Cynical. We all know.
Yes. Well, let's see. What I need is one to prove that there is a guaranteed way for all kind to procreate. I, of course, cannot be a part of this experiment as I'm not married.
This is what you need. You need training, Anna. That's what you need. You need training.
No,
Training.
I am willing to outsource this. If one of you could possibly impregnate someone else as a case study, that would be extremely.
Four walks out of the bar. It's like, Dad did that.
Oh, of course, that is true. We do have you.
Yes.
So we do have proof there. I do need a marriage of good standing. Because, of course, I would need that information to convince whomever that I could produce an heir.
Sid, do you have any titles or anything like that?
Well, for a little while, I was called, a pirate wizard, but, that was just in the shackles. That's not really a title. It's more of a nickname.
I'd say maybe Anna could marry 4. I mean, that would be fine, right?
No, he's a little young. And
I know, I look over at him.
Our species don't quite line up. I would prefer human. I could also do half-elf. But ones where there is proven,
You're so snobby, Anna.
Lobo?
Yeah. How come no orc?
No. I mean, orc wouldn't be the worst. It's just, I don't know that an orc would enjoy dinner parties,
Oh, no,
court.
not that. The other thing, the problem,
orcs
training.
enjoy eating.
We enjoy training.
As close as you ever see Anna, blush, you see Anna, get red.
So basically, so basically that, if we're looking around, only Samael and I are left. But that just makes it
I don't mean to marry inside of the family. I
already said that we could have a three-way polycule thingy going on. It's fine.
I am perfectly fine with marrying outside of the family. Thank you.
Technically, my religion requires that. So
that's true.
And it's more I would need somebody with Taldor titles would be preferred. Just to keep away from, as you can see, I mean, I know that some of you don't deal with nobility, this sort of thing.
There's literally a princess sitting right here next to you.
Well, she understands. I'm not explaining to her.
I don't have the equipment to impregnate Anna.
I mean, you could. There's
outsource, right?
But, however, the political
Let me pull out my source and show you.
No, we come from 2 different political systems, and it would be very difficult. One of us would have to give up something. I want to keep my family's lands, and I would never ask a princess to step down to, go to a lesser estate.
Fine. Just find some random schmuck, title owner in town.
Oh, yeah.
And just be like, you're mine now. And make him sign a contract.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly,
Samael has a point.
Oh, actually, and she starts going through her copies of the contracts. Did I get anybody with a title?
A few at the academy, but you don't know where they are.
Yeah, that's the problem. Well, we're going to lock you inside.
What I'm hearing is everyone has homework.
Oh, no.
Each one of you needs to get a suitable suitor.
I can't, though. I can't do that.
No, not for you.
Oh, for Anna.
Anna.
That's awesome.
We have to go out.
I think that's cheating. I mean, because if I am removing myself out of that thing, because that's cheating. For Lenore, that would be
no,
way
you
too
have to do
easy.
it from someone local, because you can't go home to do it.
Yep.
Okay,
I need to know
that's-
boundaries, where in the outdoor map.
Inside the Geb next and Mana Waste area, I think you could probably make it within the day or so. Even, y'all do have teleport, so if Sit wanted to get to the shackles, he could.
She's not going to want anyone from the shackles.
Yeah.
Pirate king.
What I'm going to say
Pirate
is,
king.
though, real quick, we're going to take a 5-minute break for bios, and then we'll be right back This might be edited out. I don't know, but either way, we're gonna take 5
All right.
because I have to use the bathroom.
Understood.
And we're back. Thanks for waiting with us. If this wasn't edited, if it was edited, we're back anyway. And
Crazy.
yeah, and now people have homework for Anna. We're gonna start by telling our producer that we no longer need map view.
All right.
And then we're going to start with Lobo. And Lobo, you know your sister.
No, I don't.
Really needs a mate. You know the longing of the wilds of the tundra and how it's always better to have someone else to join you in your bed. But she wants one that is fancy. So you need to find the fanciest one you can find. What do you do?
I'm gonna do what Lobo does. He's gonna go to the local hunters guild or something similar,
Okay.
and see who the best hunter is in this town, and go talk to him.
Nice. Yeah, I know exactly who this is going to be.
Oh no. Oh no. There are going to be so many callbacks. I'm so upset.
All right, so Lobo, you make your way to this hunter's lodge. It's outside of
Rowan,
town.
what are you doing here, Rowan?
No, it's gonna be better than that. It's fine. But Lobo, you make your way to this hunter's lodge, and you see there's a few hunters there. There is this plain-looking fetchling woman, but she was yelling at caravan masters. She doesn't look noble.
No, and Anna said you needed to have the proper
Equipment.
equipment.
Yeah. When you get in there, there is a gentleman in a rather nice cloak. It's very green, but he is sitting by himself. He's surrounded by a scorpion, a wolf, and a drake.
God damn it, I hate you.
There is a woman sitting at his table, also,
Oh.
dressed in next to nothing.
So first I gotta find out if that person is the best, the Hunter King.
Uh-huh. So give me nature or survival to gather information about this.
Survival.
All right.
30.
Yeah, so you ask around, and that one is known as the Master of the Hunt.
Oh, the Master of the Hunt. That's a good title.
Yeah. They're like, but the woman with him, she brings calamity where she goes.
That should be fine. She's not coming.
So do you go to their table?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. The man says nothing. What does Zari say?
Sorry, just her usual spiel, like, oh, welcome, traveler. Would you like your fortune read today?
What? Oh no, I'm talking to him. Sir, you want to get married?
We haven't finished the carriage yet.
I don't know what that means. You want to get married?
We are betrothed.
Oh. You want to get married again?
Gazre frowns on that.
No. There are some that do that, but
Not you.
There is
I'm talking
too
to
many
this guy.
connections and threads, and the things will get very complicated very quickly.
It's like, I'm not Freddy.
Who's Freddy? Is he here?
He's another.
Is he a hunter?
Last I checked, he's in Galt.
Called. Is he a good
It's-
hunter?
Why?
Yes, very good. Best. You should
Which
get this
direction-
cloak. I don't like this
seeking-
cloak.
Are you seeking marriage or hunting? Or are you hunting for marriage?
Somebody who's a good hunter that wants to get married.
Get a hunter who wants to get married.
I know somebody. How do you feel about dwarves?
Oh, it's not me. I don't care. But
Okay,
I don't
so
think dwarves.
if you go to the
list.
Pathfinder Lodge, ask for Harsk.
Oh, fuck you. I have no words. Dawn? Not marrying Arsk.
Well, dwarves was not in the list. She said elves, half elves, humans.
I'm a human, but I'm not interested. Thank you.
Oh, you are arranging a marriage.
I don't know what that means.
That means you are, for
Hi, Hannah.
one, seeking another to marry, to be betrothed.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm doing that.
You should look within her tribe. Where is her tribe?
In this town.
In this town?
Yeah, fancy place over there.
Oh,
You see a gnome walk up. I got the stuff I need. We can leave.
You see a hunter? Oh wait, no, I'm still on the list.
And you see this short gnome overloaded with all sorts of reagents and alchemical things. He's just carrying a bunch of it. He's like, I got everything I need. We can get out of this town. It's about to explode. Some weird lady's trying to get married.
Who's getting married?
Some weird lady, I don't know. Some bar. Heard rumors.
Is
I don't
there
know.
is there a human or an elf other than these people in the bar?
They should talk to Zill. Like, I don't know where he is anymore.
yes. Zilf.
He can
Zilf
marry
looks
anybody.
fancy.
He
Yes.
knows to marry anybody. But who knows where he is?
Oh, man, I kind of need him. They wanted me to get him today.
Oh.
Today. This is very urgent. Is she with child?
No, she wants to be. Some research,
see.
something. I don't really pay attention to them.
And Lugford and Linus exit while you talk to Zari.
Yeah, they got stuff to do. Oh no. She actually pulls out 3 cards. She is like, I think you do need a reading. I will not charge for this one. Do not worry. So let us see. The first is, if we're looking at relationships, this would be the one, the other, and the twain. So the first is the 6 of Wands.
Can you put that closer to the camera so people can see what it looks like? Thank you.
6 of Wands. Public recognition, progress, self-confidence. Does this sound like one?
The recognition sounds familiar. I think she said that a couple of times.
The other is... Oh. Sorry, I'm using a form. The other, the 10 of Wands. This one, it points to someone who is burdened, who has much responsibility, hard work, someone who is stressed, and has achieved much, but perhaps has too many responsibilities, and perhaps issues asking for help.
Yeah, she has stress, but she doesn't work hard though.
Well, no, this one is the other, and the other is the other. They are both others, and they are not twain yet, because this is the twain. This is the last one. Is the Queen of Cups.
That's a goose.
It's symbolism. Do you understand symbolism?
Of course I do.
Oh, excellent. Then this will not confuse you at all. The twain, emotional security, calmness, and intuition, and compassion. So it could be a good, an arrangement could be fun. I think you will need to find, of these two, which do you think sounds most like your friend?
Not the hardworking one.
Oh, so this one is the one you are seeking.
Sure.
Look for one who is under stress, takes on too many responsibilities. I think that should be the kind of person that they will be able to find this sort of kinship together. I like this. This was a good fortune.
And
She's
outside,
so pleased
Zari,
with herself.
Zari, you hear a sound outside. Zari, Tyrexo needs meat. Gotta go.
Oh, I am very sorry, but it was lovely meeting you. Your name is?
I could use some meat. Oh, Lobo.
He will acquire all of the meat. I am sorry, but Love, it was wonderful meeting you. I am Zari, formerly of the followers of the Broken Star, and may your roads be calm and unbothered. And she flits off.
So he doesn't want to get married? Oh, see, she's gone.
Lenore.
Yes.
What does Lenore do?
Well, Lenore plays into her knowledge as to where would she find noble people, and she figures out that her best bet's gossip. So she's going to go to the modiste. Just going straight to the modiste. So, of course, she is probably already known there for me 5 minutes in any town. So she's going to go straight there.
Okay, you see where you're going again? You make out the word barely.
She's going to go to the modiste. Straight.
Modiste?
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
What
that?
is a modiste?
It's like a fancy woman who makes fancy clothes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's not a thing that we are.
It's fine.
I mean, like where we are.
What's it in English?
Yeah, it is a thing, but I'm not
A
going to
tailor. A tailor?
Seamstress.
Seamstress,
Yeah, it's
yes.
kind of, it's a really fancy seamstress.
Okay, so you get in there,
Mm.
and there is a beautiful, stunning northern elven woman in there, and two screaming or young adults with her that are possibly hobgoblin, possibly elvish, could be both. And
Okay.
yeah, and there's another elven gentleman there, and he looks tired.
Oh boy.
And he's holding the other three children. He's got one in a stroller and two other children on arms.
Oh my god. Okay.
In a busy, busy time.
Jesus Christ.
And he has a
Okay.
fey look to him as well.
Okay.
Faye and angelic, technically.
Yes. So yes, it is definitely going to be Coram and I'm blinking.
Amala.
Amala.
Amala
Yes.
and the children.
Yes, all of the children.
All 3 children.
All 5.
5. Oh my god.
Like I said, they've been
Timeline.
busy training.
Oh my
They've been
god.
training.
They figured out that infertility thing. Just like
Yeah.
they have.
It's in some circles it's called overtraining.
Yeah. They would be called masters in this art.
Yes.
Yes, but she is getting fitted for another dress,
Oh my god. Okay.
but it's not her getting fitted; it is her daughter, and it looks like a prom dress.
Oh my god.
Little
That's adorable.
babies.
Okay, let's play Princess Talks to Princess game.
Oh, well, I mean, you can also talk to Coram.
Yeah. So she's going to get inside.
When Lenore walks in the door, Amala turns and looks. Oh my gosh, is that Lenore?
Yeah.
I knew you when you were just wee.
Oh my god, how long ago was that?
Oh, let's see, it was before I went to Callendale
Hmm.
and met, Scrumptious over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, it must have been, oh, man, your mother's what, a century, a millennia now?
Yeah, around that.
So, 300-400 years ago.
Oh, that's perfect. So that's a little uncomfortable because you know who I am, and I don't know who you are. I mean, other
Oh,
than
I
you.
am Princess Actually, I am Queen Amala of the Northlands.
Oh my god! And this is
I
kind of
forgot. Mother abdicated.
Oof.
So you're actually saying it now, dear?
Okay.
You're actually going to use those titles?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's the kept king. It's, you know.
So
The best position
as-
you've ever heard of.
as she hears that, she's kind of going to curtsy, because despite being from another kingdom, she is still like a rank higher than
So
her.
what are you doing in the area?
Adventuring with some friends, doing some
Training or training?
No, just like regular training, trying to find my father.
Oh, okay. Which
You
one?
know, the other one.
Oh, yes, that one. All the talk in the town
talk.
back then.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm sure what the halfling said isn't true.
Yeah. So, and I'm just going to look at the children. Who are those? They look adorable.
Oh, dear,
those
introduce all the
yours?
kids.
He does.
That's rude.
One of the young man of the twin pair is he's broad-shouldered, blonde of hair, tall, regal, has a rapier on his side, a lute at his other hip, and he's carrying a book that he's been reading intensely and has only looked up from once or twice, and it is written by, what's Quincy's pen name?
Oh, I can't remember.
But it is written in a pen name, and it is
It's a very obvious pen name.
yes.
Okay. So Lenore is going to approach the children, and she's going to ask how old are they?
Probably 20s, 30s.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And it was
That
Elven
means
20s and
babies.
30s.
Yeah, although that means like teenagers, 12s, but and then she's going to turn around and say, "So you see, my sister, my half sister, and Lady Anna, she's trying to find a match. She wants to get married, and she's trying to find a proper match to her.
Human?
Yeah, she's human, and she's trying to find like either a human or elven-ish pair. She's at the.
So she's not interested in the alternate races?
I mean, yes.
Because I know, Coram, honey, you know some hobgoblin royalty, right?
How is she? What does she think about the Fae?
As far as I know, and
Does the queen have kids?
Of course, she's has kids.
I mean, of the proper age and gender.
Oh, maybe. I mean, gender in the Feywild is fluid. Age-wise,
they can procreate.
is them being thousands of years old a issue?
I don't think so. As long as they can, because
Roll percentiles for me, Sean.
Okay. 2d10.
And yes, when I was little,
12.
my
it's
pen
actually
name for
84.
everything was Francesco
84, yeah.
Rinaldi.
Oh. So, yeah, as y'all are speaking about it, a doorway opens in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
The mirror does not move. And a gentleman walks up. I believe you were summoning something, Mr. Quorum? Sir Quorum?
What was I summoning?
You called for a fae.
Oh no!
You're always listening, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I was just down the road at Sparkle.
Oh, Sparkle's so good. Have you been to Sparkle? He asked Lenore.
And yeah, I think I have.
You were at Sparkle.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very good establishment. Yes. Does the queen have any children that are of marrying possibility?
Yes, me.
Ah,
Ooh. Hello.
there you go, my friend.
And then she's gonna go, I am Princess Lenore. And my friend, Lady Anna, is looking for a person to get betrothed to, if you are interested. She really loves contracts.
Well, it is pleased to meet you. I am Malachi.
Hello, Malachi. Nice to meet you.
My court is small. We are only around just south of Milwaukee, in a spot where most people don't go. But we are proud Fae. And our area of the First World is bountiful. We even have a very great kept bard.
That might work, actually, because if you have your kingdom there and she has her kingdom here, nobody needs to, that's because then she'll be marrying royalty, but without having to, give away her family lands.
Well, when you get to where she is, just say my name and have a mirror present, and I'll arrive.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I have a mirror with me at all times. So.
And as you're saying that, another woman walks out from the back. A little short goblin woman. You need a dress?
Yes. That's always yes.
I got good leathers in. Good leathers. You need good leathers.
Anything, yes.
Samael, wherever he's at, hears this. He's like, "Oh, a leather."
All right, so it's black. So we're gonna do a little black dress for you. All right.
Yes, I love
okay.
it.
We're just gonna go ahead and she measures. Oh, honey, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have perfect measurements. Perfect.
Thank you.
Yes. So no babies for you.
I don't even know if I can have any babies.
Just keep practicing, but keep failing.
As this is all going on, Corum looks down at his son, who's still knee deep in the book, and he's like, "Well, if the Prince of Fae doesn't work out," he kind of pushes him forward off the stool, and he's like, "I have one of these.
I have a spare."
Dad, no.
You got to do something eventually besides stick your nose in a book.
I'm waiting till I find out who wrote this.
You find out who wrote this.
Yeah.
He looks at the title. Does he know who that is?
Yeah, totally.
He's like, "That's Aunt Quincy."
Oh, really? Then totally. Yeah, I'll wait for her.
Get in line.
Amala's gonna look. Amala's gonna look at Alfred and go like, "Do you realize that you see Aunt Quincy? She's lovely. Mommy trained her, but she's very lovely, and there are many people interested in her. There's a line, sweetheart."
And as the camera fades from the modiste, we cut over to wherever Sitwell is.
Well,
what is Sitwell doing?
Don't you do me dirty. Please be the adult. I trust you.
So Sit is definitely going to go to the side of town that tends to have the most, I would say, nobles that are skilled at something. Okay. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes they're they're really good at archery and they're competing at something, for their houses. So
yeah, you find a tournament area there, a tournament practice yard. And you're sitting there and you see someone get thrown over the wall as you walk up. He stands up, dusts himself off. "I swear I'm a knight. I was knighted with my friend Davrick." He hops back onto his crocodile and rides back into the jousting area.
Excellent. I'm in the right place. So, Sitwell.
I am Sir Choto the Brave.
Jesus Christ.
That's interesting. Huh.
And you watch him, he does joust off of crocodile back.
He's like, wow, that is quite impressive. I mean, and Sid
Yes,
actually,
I am a great pick.
and Sid sees that and he's like, all right. But he's marking down, so he's noting right now. Chodo seems to have a lot of marks right now.
And then you see a woman walk up from behind Chodo, pick him up and slam him to the ground.
What just happened? And all of a sudden it's like knocks off a couple of those checks.
And she's like,
And
honey,
then he's like,
and she looks at Chodo, she goes, honey, you already lost to me twice.
he scratches it
And
out.
she adjusts her blue cap and
He
walks down to the other side and gets on a horse and proceeds to charge against someone else.
Well, apparently he's taken. He just scratches it out.
But there is this smaller kobold that is about, say, 20, I would think, about this point. And he looks almost shifty, but not. And you see me, he has a bastard sword in hand, and he's over in the different pit, and he's swinging it round. And he's swinging it like a fighter, like someone who's well trained. And he doesn't hit with the blade; he hits with the pommel and knocks a kid out.
Oh. And all right,
He's like, he sheathes it, walks over. He's like, "What you taking notes about?"
oh, I'm just kind of marking off the good things I've seen at this tournament thus far.
Yeah.
I didn't ask the other gentleman, but are you single?
Yeah, technically.
Good enough
But
for
I'm
me.
currently in monastic training with under tutelage.
So who's your trainer? Because you had a chance of just, I guess.
Oh, my sensei believes in nonviolence and not murder.
Well, have a good day. And he walks away.
And he's like,
Yeah.
you see, he bows to a young human gentleman. Looks very Osiri. What was it? Was it Osiri? Is that the word? The Egyptian area.
Mhm.
Okay.
Osirian?
Assyrian. He bows like Sensei Khalid.
Interesting.
And he looks like, but it's Chodo's protege.
Yeah, as soon as he heard the non-violent, he was like,
That ain't gonna work.
oh, non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
But he was like, I appreciate that, but sometimes... And then he kind of opens up the dialogue again. It's like, what happens in battle if someone is trying to kill you? What would you do?
Well, first you try to stop them as non-lethally as possible. But if worse comes to worse, I do what my father taught me. I bite their throats out.
All right. Check marks going back up.
Back out on the list.
Back on the list.
Actually, he's not a kobold. It's a Ruxy. I apologize. My brain skipped a beat for a second. I
No,
was
that's
thinking
all right.
Sitwell was a kobold.
No, well, the thing is if I remember right, he did have two that he was training. One was a kobold, and one was
the
a
Ruxy.
Ruxy.
This is the Ruxy.
Okay, cool.
He's wearing 0 armor. Just has a bastard sword and a shield. And a bandolier of Drake hearts.
That is impressive. Except I don't appreciate that, but yes.
And so you find, and he's like, yes, my noble father was knighted by the House of Zilflag Ben.
That is good. That is good.
Yes, Sir Daver's fighting in Galt right now, winning the war.
Ah.
That's what
Davert.
his letters say.
That is kind of funny.
Interesting.
He's at a party.
And I'll look around. Are there any other?
There's a few others. I mean, there's wins, there's losses. There's no one else that I have anything in my head to actually RP.
Well, there's no one else that Sit would
Notable.
consider worthy.
No, I mean, well, I mean, the woman who slammed Chodo, totally worthy, but wrong equipment.
I know.
She wins the whole thing.
Yeah. And he's like, man, if I was not a dragon, that would be...
And engaged.
Yes, and engaged to a dragon. Yes.
But yes, Chodo and Bamdri and the young Aruxi, who we never named. Eventually, they all win their respective events. The lance, the joust, the melee, and the archery.
Nice.
And they take their winnings and they jump on this cart loaded with all sorts of goods. And Tyrexa still needs meat.
How? You know, Chodo would be like, can we just get this guy enough food?
All right, and then as that scene fades back, and we fade into another scene where Samael is doing something.
Yep. Samael's going to the red light district.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey,
All right, so
where do you think nobles go to hide what they're doing?
You know,
So you're
he's
the-
not
you're moving
wrong. He is not wrong.
It's not wrong and I hate it.
You're moving around in the red light district. And you see a man walking around with a dragon.
What's he look like? What's the dragon like?
It's more like a drake. It's not large. It looks like he's like almost like an Eidolon style.
Hmm.
He's wearing fedora.
Motherfucker.
Does he look in any way like regal?
He like almost.
Hmm.
Almost like he's like, you notice he skips all the well-known establishments. Only goes to things that are just off the main drag as you follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna, have him. I'm gonna follow and see where he actually goes into, and I'm gonna follow him into that establishment.
All right, so you follow him, and it's this one that looks really run down from the front. When you get inside, it's actually rather nice, sparsely populated. Everything's just a little too much. Aravir. As you walk into the brothel, again, this one hasn't been overclaimed by all the tourists and all those noble people.
This is my spot. I discovered it first.
You see a fetchling walk in behind you.
Greetings.
How are you?
I'm well. Seems like you're going to be soon too.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Get to practicing.
It's good to train. Training is always important. So,
He's gonna break her pencil.
obviously you've been training well. Are you ready for the real thing yet?
The real thing.
Yes, of course. This is obviously training for, whenever you take a wife.
Aravir, you're back.
Hey, so
And you see this very svelte woman covered in spikes. Like her body is like very spiked. She's a shisk. She's like, I didn't think you were coming back.
well, I was in the area figuring
And
out.
it's 3 times this week.
Has it been that much?
Yes, and who is your friend over there? You trying to up the game here?
Oh no, he's by themselves. Yeah, I don't know him. He's trying to get me married, I think.
Well, I mean, he's got a lot of practice.
That's what I was hoping for. So yeah, do you have any noble blood or titles by any chance, sir?
I mean, my family is nobility in Absalom. I haven't taken their title yet.
Oh, that could be easily rectified. So yeah, I would like to introduce you to my sister.
Okay.
Come along.
Wait, honey, wait. Excuse me, he's got to pay first, and we got to have a little fun, and then y'all can go. You can come with.
Yeah, definitely. I'm in for sure.
I mean, you have
like
to
the
check out the
spice.
merchandise.
I should peruse the merchandise to make sure that
He
this is
said
a
those
suitable.
words came out of my mouth.
And yeah, I mean, things happen as we fade to black, and as we come back to the bar, Anna, you're sitting there stress eating.
Mm.
All of your friends and family are out searching for you, an arranged marriage, and you did not agree to this. You don't know why this happened or how this happened. It was just sudden, and suddenly they were all gone, and it's just you and Lucia. And she's like, "You need a permanent companion that isn't me."
I need one that I can secure my lands with.
Yes.
My title.
Should I be searching as well?
No, Lucia. I would rather you stay.
I can bring one back, and they won't say no.
No, I prefer willing. I prefer willing.
They would
Actually,
willingly say yes when I punch them a lot.
I understand. No, please do not punch my. This has gone completely. Okay. All right. No, you need to think this through. This is very simple. This is an easy. And she takes out her stationery and starts writing a few letters.
And as Anna's writing, the first one to return is Lobo.
Oh no.
Lobo, yo, Anna, and he just throws a random guy. How about that guy?
Sarah, I am so sorry. My very enthusiastic family, as you see.
I can be noble if you need me to be noble. You're hot.
There you go. I win.
She buys him a small ale and sets him off to the side.
Like you said that
she wants to practice. Don't worry about it.
I can practice.
I know.
This man has rooms, right?
Why don't you just drink your drink? You might have. And she looks at Lucy. You might have to punch a few of them.
Her room is number.
Lucia punches Lobo.
I have not chosen, and I'm not saying that I'm going to choose today. Just, I'm writing.
The next to arrive is actually Sit.
Nice. Excellent. Sit walks in.
Hello, Sit.
And Sit's followed by an Aruxi.
A beefy boy, too.
A bigot.
I believe I was clear.
No, you said kobolds.
I did not say kobold.
Yes, someone mentioned 4, and you were like, oh, no. So, here we go. And he
I am not a kobold. I am a noble Aruxi. Of a fine lineage. My father was Sir Choto the Brave. My mother is the captain of the Blue Caps.
We cannot breed.
We can find out.
Yeah.
No, I'm afraid that I need something a little bit more guaranteed. I'm in a precarious position at the moment.
Like
where
this
I have
guy.
to prove.
Do I have to kill him for her honor?
No, there's no killing tonight. Oh my god.
Non-lethal
this
it
is wrong.
is. Draw your woman!
No! No!
And it gets to the point where literally Sit's like, yes.
No! This is not. My
At
god.
that moment where Sit's about to explode from excitement, Samael comes in.
The door gets kicked open, and he's like, "I've found him."
Oh god. Oh, he's human. That's a
Look
plus.
at this dapper young man with all the right equipment. I've explored it to make sure
Also
it's
with an
fine
idol
for
on.
you.
I'm
Lame.
sorry, what?
And there's an idol on with him.
Look, I even got you one like you. Haha, see, I win.
That is fair.
Aravir, the caravan's leaving. You're supposed to be on the caravan. Tyrexa needs meat.
Oh, can we hang on 1 second?
That was the Ruxy standing next to you.
Lady Anna Leclerc.
Nice to meet you, Erever. Should we go practice upstairs?
No, we should not. Oh my god.
They're waiting for me outside. We kind of have
Yes,
to.
please go join your friends in the caravan.
But I thought we were getting married and stuff.
No, I am.
Who are these two?
Suitors. My family is seeking suitors for me, not dalliances.
So I have
Too
a
mainstream
question
for me.
because just because he has a tail, now your tail does grow back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I just remove it and Sit chops it off, I mean, good
He's
candidate.
He's not human. I need an heir.
At
That's
this
part of the reason
moment,
why I'm being excluded from my
Lenore
estate.
returns.
Oh, and she is frantic. You have not seen Anna frantic.
Lenore's kind of going to hold Anna by her shoulders and calm down. Calm down. I came with a solution. Calm
What is
down.
it?
Is she joining the practice?
Perfect. No.
You want her to? Because we can all do that. Let's go.
No, please,
Lenore.
no more.
No, not now. I have, but maybe later. I have a problem to solve now. Later. Hi, I'm Lenore. And then she's going to pull like a
Ruxy bows at Lenore. Princess.
hello. And then she's going to pull like a huge mirror. And then she's gonna, okay, so here's my plan. You wanted noble, but royalty was a problem because you had, the land situation. But what if they are royalty from another plane? And they are magical, so maybe your, fertility issue is a little bit solved. And she's going to go, Malachi, honey, can you please join us?
And a gorgeous female steps out of this mirror. Oh, is this the one that you're promising to me?
Yeah,
I am not
wasn't
promised to
promising.
anyone. I
Samuel looks at Lenore like, that is cheating.
I am inspecting. I am considering suitors. That is all.
I have a contract.
You have a
She said my name when I was near you, and this is the one that she said was for me.
I didn't say that. I said she was looking for suitors and that she liked contracts. So you guys can solve your stuff there. Also, look at this is perfect, Anna. Maybe you can get their body in the future as you like bodies and contracts.
She can have it in
And
the
they
present if she really wants it. We can practice upstairs.
Good training. Training's good.
And magic. And magic. We don't
And
always
as
see
Anna is having to worry about all these suitors all at once, everything, everywhere, all at once,
Yes.
No.
is where we're going to end our recording.
I thought you were going to
That
say
was
that
perfect,
someone
'cause my
shows up
food
with
just
hot dog
arrived.
fingers.
But
I
that
need
is
a
where we're going to
moment.
end for the evening. And I appreciate everyone who is watching our recording and all of our players. We're going to go around the room, tell everybody where you are on the interwebs. We're going to start off with the one who's frantic. Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie. You can find me everywhere under K Cunning, and I was playing Lady Anna of House Leclerc, who's just having a day. And I will send it over to Bella, who at least understood the assignment.
Hello, I'm Bella. I was playing Princess Lenore, and she understood the assignment somehow a little bit. We'll see how that goes. You can find me on the internet on Twitter at @BellaRiddle, and that's it. I'm going to pass it over to our producer James.
Well, thank you. Hi, I'm James. I go by @DicePorn on the interwebs. And things that are coming up, we are now rebranded. We are Reroll. So look for some really cool things coming down coming down the line and going to be scheduled. And I'm just excited that, we're continuing on with the Dhampirs because this has been a lot of fun. All right, let's pass it over to Sean.
Hey guys, I'm Sean. I'm on Twitter at Sorrow7482. I was playing Samael, the cleric Dhampir. And technically, he understood the assignment better than anyone. He gave her a human with noble lineage, and no weird crap going on except for the fact that he's a fuckboy. But whatever. So that's me, and I'll pass it over to Ricardo.
Hey everybody, my name is Ricardo. The Twitter's at Ricardo RivJ. So I was playing Lobo, and I think the only one remaining is Don to say his goodbyes.
Yep, I'm Don. You can find me at DVonDolan, at DonVonDolan, anywhere and everywhere. Next Sunday, you can find me over at Rainbows and Razor Blades, which is R&R Productions on Twitch, doing a Veterans game with Ricardo and James, where we are playing a little bit of an odd skin of Monster of the Week. Should be fun. And our next episode, whenever this one airs, the one after this one, is going to be the season finale.
Nice.
So join
Lots
us
of
for
practice.
Join us for
Hopefully I roll
that
better.
as we end our season with a bang. And then we'll take a couple months off and come back and see y'all again.
Awesome.
So thank you very much, and y'all have a blessed evening.
Bye.